Hey guys, it's me, Sarah B, and welcome back to another video. If you want to sit down with me and conversate while I get ready for work about some real life stuff, you know, just some life updates, come along, sit down with me, grab a snack, clean, whatever you want to do, okay? I haven't been posting consistently like I said I was going to, which shame on me, like, no ma'am. Where should I start? So the real truth about like depression and its side effects is like very hard to explain due to the severity of which it could be at times, like the lack of interest in things, lack of consistency, stuff like that. And I feel like right now in my life I am tired of feeling like I am in a vehicle hitting the brakes every 2 seconds. Like, I feel like God is supposed to be in control, like, completely, so basically I should be on neutral. And like he should just be, you know, whatever. He should be in the driver's seat. I should be in the passenger seat, honestly. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying I feel like I have no control in a way of I'm not going anywhere. I'm not progressing. I keep going back into bad patterns, or, you know, it's easier for me to be in a place where I know how to operate instead of just thrive and be better and do better. Right now, I currently have one job and I am currently enrolled into 2 classes. I had a conversation with my mom earlier about school. That probably will be a later conversation once I make decisions. It's just like a lot of decision making, a lot of like life lessons that I'm learning currently. Like, I'm literally in my 20s trying to navigate and trying to figure out like what's the right path. I keep saying like, well, what's the right path for me and where I should go. I know God's leading me and like guiding my footsteps every day, but you know, there's just a lot of things in life that I feel like I try to achieve, or like goals that I feel like I can reach, and I'm the one that's in my way. Like the version of myself, like the version of myself I'm trying to get to, and the version that I am, like the current version of myself now, what's stopping me from getting to the version of myself that I want to be is myself. And I know that I am this, like, I want to say like enemy or setback. They're not in my way. They're not stopping me. They don't care. Like, I don't care. You know, just nobody really cares about what you have going on, to be honest with you. You have to live your life for yourself because you're the one who's in control. And I know I can, it's one thing to say it, but it's another thing to actually live it. Like, I feel like my mom always says actions speak louder than words, right? Because one person, or you can feel some type of way about where you're at in life, but you can talk about it all you want and not see any results. Like, talking about it's not going to get you anywhere. It's actually applying yourself and putting in a plan in place and taking action. That's what's going to get you somewhere. That's what's going to set you apart from the rest, by applying yourself and being consistent and stuff like that. And I know I harp or say the word like consistent all the time, and I am a hypocrite. Me, Sarah, she's a no, she's not a hypocrite. She's working on it, okay? She's working on it, okay? Let's not call her out, right? But yeah, like, that's what sets you apart. Like, just showing up for yourself and being 100% truthful and honest with yourself and where you're at in life, and trying to take actions like daily to be that better version of yourself. And I feel like I'm holding myself back, and I feel like I've started this process a lot of times. I've talked about it a lot of times in my life, like being with my best friend for like 8 months. Me and her have had this conversation, like, I feel stuck, or we both, like, you know, just where we're at in life, and we always have that conversation, and then like we try, or like I try, and just like we always get back in a rut due to, I don't know, like, we're holding ourselves back. You're holding yourself back. Like, come on, get out, girl. It's time to be like real with yourself and be like honest. I'm so sorry, I keep saying like, and I don't like that. You have to be honest with yourself and try to be real. Like, hey, you aren't where you want to be. This is why you aren't where you want to be. Try to put in place like actions and steps towards those goals. Like, let's say you want to work out consistently. Okay, how consistent with your schedule can you work out? Can you work out, let's say, twice a week? Okay, cool, you can work out twice a week. Let's see if you can work out maybe 3 times a week, and try to like achieve your goal, like, and measure it. Make sure you measure it. You know, SMART goals, to measure our achievements or goals when it came to academics. You can apply that to your like daily lifestyle habit. I don't know, I just kind of feel like I should be somewhere in life, but I'm nowhere in life, and I know that is only because of me and my mindset. And I am in therapy, and we talk a lot about like the beliefs that we form based off of how our upbringing was, based off of just life in general, the things or the beliefs that we form based off of situations that we've been through, people interactions that we've encountered. Yeah, it's all connected basically. But one thing I do know is that for me personally, have not consistently stuck to something for more than maybe like a month or two. And I've been contemplating on like doing the 75 hard or soft or medium, whatever version of 75, and try to apply myself and stick to my goals like religiously. And for me, I think that would look more so like I'm kind of tired of going back to like unhealthy habits and feeling like out of control but in control. That's hard to explain. I don't know how to explain it. If you get what I'm saying. Oh, you look so pretty. Like I always start things and I don't stop. Me and mom were always, no, I don't stop. I do stop. Like I started and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is all I'm about. Like I wanna go hard. I wanna become this. I wanna do that. I wanna be this. I wanna go to the gym. I wanna work out. I wanna eat healthy. Right? Just do too many things at the same time. And then like I start things like YouTube. Like this is one thing. I literally deleted TikTok so I could focus on YouTube. I wanted to do both and I still will do both. It's just right now my focus is on YouTube. I've always wanted it to be my main focus. It just hasn't been due to my life. And I feel like if I'm not fulfilled in areas that I want to be fulfilled in life, I'm not gonna be fulfilled or feel fulfilled in life, if that makes sense. That was a lot of. I also am trying to be there for myself mentally, acknowledging burnout, if that makes sense, and not trying to overdo things and not trying to push myself beyond breaking point. I think I'm the type of person to take until I can't handle, and then I just break, or I go into a place where it's like, well, I'm doing all I can, you know, and I feel like I'm not doing enough even though I'm doing like way too much. That mixed with I'm not fulfilled in where I want to be and where I'm headed and the steps I'm taking to where I'm going. It's kind of like I'm not, you know, just a sense of fulfillment. And I talk about that in therapy a lot and with my bestie. Relationships, work life, health, mental. If one is lacking, you're not gonna have a sense of fulfillment. You're gonna feel lost. You're going to feel like you know, just aren't going. Like you're just gonna feel very stagnant. Trust me, it's not a good feeling. I feel like depression weighs on that, honestly. Lack of sleep. Depression impacts your sleep. Okay, and for what? I don't know. It impacts your mood, it impacts your ability to feel real emotions, honestly, because it's like sometimes you're just numb to the feeling of just being okay, or just being like, you know, content enough. It's kind of just a thing that you have to play by ear, and it sucks. It does. Who wants to sit here and go throughout the day and be like, okay, based off of right now, and then not being able to control it either. Like you can be in a low mood and not know why. You know why. It just impacts a lot in your day-to-day, and some people may not get that. Like right now, me getting ready, it's impacting. Like, hey, I'm getting ready today. Look at that. I'm proud of me. Whoop whoop. And I'm proud of you. If you got out of bed, I'm proud of you. Like if you wiggled your toes, I'm proud of you. Like it's real. It's really real, and some people may not understand that. I don't know. I just feel like I want to take back and be in control and stop letting, well, the devil take over my mind and my thoughts, and you know, just certain things and how I go about life. Like I want to feel like I am capable of achieving the things that I set my mind to, and not feel like a failure in everything that I do. Like even though like I accomplish something, I'll still find something that I'm like, nope, could have did this. People are like that, and certain people are like that. Like I can always do better, right? But it gets to a point. It gets to a point where it's like you did your best and that's all you could do. And again, it's one thing saying it. Like I'm good at like telling other people, you know, giving advice, but listening to it and like taking it in for yourself, that's different. That's really different. So So I know I changed my name like 3 times. It was Growing, Glowing, and Going on the Go, right? Then it was Grow. Now it's Grow, Glow, Go by God, right? So Growing, Glowing, and Going has been a thing that I've, since middle school, that me and my mom have like just, that's me. Growing, Glowing, and Going. I love that, right? And I want to be that. So things that I have thought of, like just, oh, you know, July, it marks 6 months, like that's the 3rd quarter, it's the halfway mark, right? I wanted to do this, I wanted to start this program, I wanted to have like this many sessions, stuff like that. That could still happen, that probably still will happen, but it's like I have all these things in my head that I feel like I've created, and I can put it on paper, but I haven't put it out, or I just won't even put it on paper, it's just all in my head. Or I'll tell my mom and it's like, I said it. And my mom's the person who's gonna be like your accountability partner. She literally was like, okay, you're telling me this, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do check-ins with you 2 to 3 times a week. And I love that. I love that she's going to be accountable and my actions, like trying to help me stay on track with my goals. And one thing that she did say is that, like, I remind her of herself in a way. We both need to try to strive to stick to goals and be consistent. There's that word, consistent. Try to set a time frame in how long we want to do something. So that's what made me think again for maybe the 6th, 7th, 8th time, bajillionth time, about like the 75. And so what I'm really thinking is doing it in my own way. Like my theory, she was kind of like, you need to adapt it to you, like cater it to you, tailor it to you, because you don't want to slip into unhealthy habits when you're going off of somebody else's plan. And I'm not, okay, so like, no hate to like Andy Frisella, I think that's how you say his name, I don't know, Andy Frisella, but like that is an amazing challenge. I love it. I even had the book back in like not his book, I don't know if he has a book, there's like a book that I got out of the bin store. It's like a 75 hard like book, and you could like fill it in. I need to find that one day, maybe I'll find it. No hate to like his plan or whatever, I'm gonna use it, I'm just gonna adapt it into there to me, because in my goals, and like I think it's working out 45 minutes inside and outside, drinking a gallon of water a day, getting 10,000 steps, reading 10 pages, nonfiction. So I don't know, it's just, I feel like I can be so content in life if I actually were to just, you know, apply myself and not think anything of it and not care about what other people think, because who cares? There was this thing that I was posting like daily on Instagram, and my mom, I was like bringing it up because like the whole consistent thing, I did not post it daily. I didn't even finish it. Like I can finish and post the rest, but there would be absolutely no point. I am going to, I think, I'm going to cut construction paper because I think the sticky notes are gonna be, I don't know, I just feel like sticky notes are too much. But you see that bulletin board right there? I think I'm gonna just cut out like tiny squares. This thing that my forever like flower bear thing came in, and I think I'll just like take it down and drop it in here. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat with me. Let me know if you like this like long form videos or short form videos. You enjoyed your little snack. Hopefully you cleaned your room, you propped your toes up for a little bit and you wiggled them, because that's why I was proud of you, right? But let's strive to be consistent, because you know, it's hard out here in these streets. Anyone who deals with any mental illness or like depression of some sorts, I'm here for you. I literally understand, girl. I get you. I get it. It's hard. It's really a struggle, and I don't want to minimize anyone's feelings towards any disorder. If like one doesn't weigh more than the other, it all impacts us, okay? Some things people deal with it silently, some things people deal with it loudly. I just am the type of person to deal with things that needs to be dealt with at hand, if that makes sense. And I am capable of advocating my feelings and emotions towards those things. I know when to not advocate, if that makes sense. But when it comes to mental health and in general, I feel like people should always advocate whatever way possible, because again, it is real and it's very serious. And I am here for you. This channel and hopefully my community are gonna be very big supporters of each other. And oh my gosh, y'all, thank y'all for 50 subscribers. But I do appreciate every single one of you guys, every single one of you supporters, and thank you for supporting me on this journey. That it is possible to change, it is possible to be the better version of yourself, and it is possible to grow, glow, and go. By God, I'll wait to see you in the next video. It was nice having you. I will see you later.